Welcome everybody to part 2 of 100%ing every Balloons Tower Defense game. Last time, the rules for BTD1 were as follows. Beat the game with no lives lost and one of each fully upgraded tower purchased. But this time, due to the unexpected difficulty of the second game, the rules will be different this time around. Rather, the rules are simply going to be to beat the game on all 3 maps. The game would be so much more heavily difficult if I were to try and beat this game with the same custom rules as the first one. Now, I will say this video is going to be much different from the first one. This video is going to be much more narrative driven rather than a let's play style video, and this will continue forth throughout the games as the games are going to get bigger and more tedious to beat. Also, I never recorded my voice for any of the gameplay this time, because I figured I wouldn't need to anyway with this style of editing. Without further ado, let's begin. Starting with the easy map, my first strategy was to place some dart monkeys while I saved up for a cannon, which didn't work out so well. Now, it is worth noting that when I first got into BTD2 here, I wanted to win without losing lives, just like my first video. So whenever I lose a life, I'd restart. Next attempt, I started with a cannon and placed some support dart monkeys, which was needed, and then I placed an ice ball? Yeah, I wasn't sure what I was thinking either. Ice ball is definitely one of the worst towers, not just this game, but any of the Balloons games I've ever played. And then I gave extra range to my cannon, which didn't do much for me, I'll be honest. The first rainbow balloon went poorly. I didn't leak, but it didn't go well. And then I sold my ice ball for a boomerang monkey, which is a wise investment in this game considering how much Pierce BTD2 gives the boomerang. And then I gave it sonic boom for some ungodly reason, even though I sold my ice ball. Oh my god, I replaced the ice ball. Good for me, I guess. Then I got another cannon. Then another. Now, to my credit, cannons are not a bad investment in this game. With bigger bombs, they have an ungodly pierce, unrivaled by any other tower. And it affects such a large area, too. And then round 25 made me lose a life and I reset. This attempt, I, again, started with a cannon. And I'm on round 4, and I'm using 2 red spikes. This attempt will go great, I can tell. And I'm following my last chat where I have a support dart monkey. A cannon later, I'm buying another ice ball. Seriously, why did I think the ice ball's a good idea? And then I bought a attack shooter. Great, good to know my strategy was just to go with my gut. My apparently diseased, very malformed gut. A second ice ball. I wish I was joking. Couple boomerangs and attacks later, I'm out here missing road spikes. You'd be surprised how much this happens. I almost died on round 39 Sam for a super monkey. The super monkey is quite the topic in BTD2 because it now has lasers, if you can afford them. Seriously, the amount of times I died just because I was saving up for a super monkey is just downright sad. Well, I bought it, and it works quite well too. And on the last round I bought a second super monkey and lost. Thanks, super monkey. Very cool. This one lasted 2 rounds. It didn't end because I lost that fast. No, it's because I needed to go to sleep. This next attempt, I start off with a lot of dart monkeys. And then I buy a cannon. Oh my god, I'm learning strategy. I restarted the window this attempt, so the crowding in the game was bigger. And then I bought a attack shooter. I don't think that was a good idea. And after more dart monkeys and a cannon, I bought a boomerang. I might actually win this one. Now, it is worth noting that I used the right-click glitch quite a bit in this game, but I wouldn't consider it cheating. I set one self-imposed rule when using the right-click glitch, and that was I never placed towers on the track. I then bought, sold, and rebought a super monkey. Why I did this, I don't remember. Looking at the footage, it was clear that I wanted to use the right click glitch to position it better, but I gave up after one attempt. Curious. And I lost lives around 43 because I missed red spikes, and because I was thoroughly convinced that I wanted to do this without losing a life, I restarted. You know, I find find it interesting how this game manages to strike the bad balance between BTD1 and BTD3. BTD1 only had 5 layers deep max per balloon and only 2 immunities, but no really good towers. But BTD3 had 8 max layers per balloon, counting the MOA, but great tower balance. BTD2 has 7 layers max per balloon and 3 immunities, harder rounds, and the only materials you're given extra are boomerang monkey, road items, and a slightly better cannon. Go figure. Anyway, as for this attempt, I start off with dart monkeys. Good, love that, and I placed a cannon. I'm starting to see a pattern arise. More and more dart monkeys arose, and another cannon until I lost lives on round 39 while saving for a super monkey. Great! Love that for me. Are you still watching? See, usually YouTubers would plug their channel here, but I'm just gonna say thanks. Most people don't watch this far. Anyway, you got the picture by now. Get as many dart monkeys in a small space as possible using the right click trick and buy a cannon after a bit. Now, I'm 49 minutes into reviewing the footage and writing the script as I go, and I've already skipped an hour and 14 minutes. The power of watching in 6 times speed, I guess. Oh, whoops, I missed road spikes and died. I'm starting to notice a pattern in which I either die by missing road spikes or while saving up for a super monkey. I wonder why. The fun part about doing this is that I can now say that the average attempt that gets to at least round 30 takes around on average 10 to 15 minutes to do. Anyway, you get the picture, dart monkey's cannon. It's also funny how many times in which I forgot that lead balloon was coming and needed to put glue down and either use savings to put the cannon down or sell stuff to get one. And I died around 41, saving for a super monkey. Amazing, truly amazing. Dart monkey's cannon. It's also worth noting, I guess, I placed the cannon the exact round the lead balloon showed up. I'm pretty sure I just memorized what hint meant that the lead balloon was coming. Also, for some reason, I used tab a bunch of times to buy one piercing darts upgrade on a single dart monkey. No idea why. I was begging for my past self to buy another cannon. It lost lives the next round. This attempt started like all the other attempts. Dart monkey's cannon. It's like I'm a broken record typing in the script. This was notably the first attempt where I just took lives lost and kept on, dropping the no lives lost rule. I would later come to love this decision. And I won! Yeah, baby! And of course I did! Look at how many dart monkeys are there! Look at them! My first attempt on medium, I stuck with my strat for easy. Placed some dart monkeys near the start, I can't... Ain't no fucking way I had to sell a dart monkey on round 4 to prevent losing lives. Yeah, no, even past me could tell that there was no point in continuing that attempt and just ended the game right there. Since the game ended so quick, why don't you comment what your favorite game lately is? I was torn between multiple options. I can't tell if it's Zuma, Counter-Strike 2, or BTD6. This next attempt, I positioned the dart monkeys more carefully near the middle of the map, where they could all reach both the start and the middle path. Holy right-click glitch. I wonder how many dart monkeys past me is gonna fit in that one little spot in the middle of the map. Get it! I positioned it in a place where it can hit the start, but also the middle if needed. Oh my god, I pressed another ice ball. What the shit? Wait. It's a spot where the can get hit, but nothing else can. I might be onto something. I took some chip damage on round 25, but nothing I couldn't handle. Oh wait, that's why I lost lives. More chip damage on round 26, I'm starting to get concerned. A second ice ball. I'm not sure if this is where I should be spending my money considering how poorly these rounds are going for me. More chip damage on round 29, I knew it! Oh jeez, I have over $500 in my pocket. What am I sitting for? It better not be a super monkey. Oh, a boomerang monkey. Yeah, okay. Even more chip damage on round 33. And I died on the next round. Nice one, Einstein. I, again, tried the strat of starting with the cannon. It was only during round 2 I realized I couldn't get anything else down without losing lives due to the increased costs of towers and upgrades due to playing on medium. And that immediately ended the game similar to Attempt 1. I suppose then, like Attempt 1, I should ask a question. Comment how many games you have in your Steam library. If you don't have any or don't have a Steam account, send comment how many apps are on your phone. This attempt, I placed 2 dart monkeys, each without piercing darts, but both see different parts of the shack from the other camp, but both consider them lame. I got a boomerang monkey, pretty early too. Just some chip damage of 2 lives, nothing to panic over. More boomerangs than I got canned, just things I did last time. At this point, I'm just gonna skip mentioning chip damage in every tower I place. You get the deal by now already. It may be worth noting there are multiple times where I press road spikes to prevent blooms from coming out, but I decided not to spare a penny and lose some lives, simply due to how loose cash is in this game, considering just about every round is a cash starve round. Oh boy, I really filled the map with boomerangs and cannons. This is starting to look up, you know? I saved no money this attempt. All of my money went instantly either into more boomerangs or more cannons. Stuff with a lot of pierce that was needed. Oh boy, did I win. I mean, just look at the map and tell me I wasn't gonna win. I find it interesting how it took me less attempts on medium than it did easy. Perhaps it's because I went to medium knowing it's okay to lose lives? Not sure, probably so.
Hi! My name is ezdragonz. I'm repairing Cool currently is in record strung a note or something. Now I'll be with you the remainder of your time. Now enjoy your rotato while we counter-strike these blooms. Okay, immediately begin to tell that there are 2 tracks here. Hopefully, Cool can deal with that one. He starts by placing a dart monkey near the center, and upgrading piercing darts. He can't afford anything else because of extra costs. In round 2, a theme that starts in this very attempt is that he used glow to slow down one lane while his monkeys finish the other one off. I'm not sure why, but he does. It seems to cost quite a bit, he doesn't seem to be dying, so maybe this is the right move. On round 7, he sells the dart monkey for a boomerang monkey. I'm not sure why he did that, but he takes 2 lives of chip damage in this round because of it. On round 9, he takes 3 lives of chip damage because he didn't care to spare a penny for some road spikes like the Einsteinium he is. Now I'm not sure why, but Cool cut this attempt early on this round. Maybe he just went all, man, I'm not doing this crap anymore, or something, I don't know, we will never know. This next attempt, Cool places down 2 dart monkeys, both upgraded on the separate parts of the track. In round 2, he sort of just takes 3 lives of chip damage because he didn't care enough to place down road spikes. At this point, I'm just going to skip mentioning the fact that he's too lazy to place down road spikes. It's sort of obvious by now. Next round, he places down another dart monkey in the middle. Round 4, another 3 lives of chip damage. Next round, 1 life of chip damage. Next round, he again sells the dart monkey in the middle for a boomerang monkey. Seriously, what does he see in this thing I don't? He takes 5 lives of chip damage. Again. This next round, he kinda just takes 14 lives. He doesn't have enough money to do anything, and then he buys multi-target on his boomerang. Great. Love that for him. 8 lives worth of chip damage. Later, the rainbow balloons kick his ass, and he ends the attempt there. Ashamed like he should be. Two dart monkeys, both in the middle of the map. Just 6 lives of chip damage, pretty good, better than his previous 2 attempts. Instead of selling his dart monkeys, he instead just saves up for a boomerang monkey. Sure, why not at this point? At the end of round 16, Cool misses his road spikes. Where is he aiming? Bro really wanted the balloons to look at and pass by the road spikes like tourists visiting the Eiffel Tower. Same round, the first lead balloon came out. He placed the cannon. He was probably just trying to get the lead balloon out of the way. He almost died to the yellow rush. This isn't looking good for him. A second boomerang. He just barely died this round because he invested too much into cannons, and black balloons inside the leads killed him. This attempt, he starts with an upgraded dart monkey in the middle of the map. Here, Cool told me to plug in his Loki kinda music. He said a playlist was in the description. I don't know. Check it out, I guess. I don't really know what to say about this attempt. It's really nondescript. He kinda places some towers in the middle of the map using his right-click glitch thing. You didn't tell me what that was. I don't know why. He dies on round 33, again, because he locked in on getting cannons and couldn't pop black balloons. What a noob. Poor Cool told me that all the footage he recorded for Balloons Tower Defense 2 was over like 9 hours long. For a game where he only needed to win once on the 3 maps, seriously, Balloons Tower Defense 2 cannot be this hard. Like, it's just BTD 6 with less features, right guys? Right? Anyways, Cool told me that before he broke into 68 quintillion bricks, that on the last attempt of hard, he actually used a guide to help him. Now, looking at part 1, this isn't against the rules or anything, but even I know this is a bit scummy. Like, why doesn't he just do attempt 3 again, but do better with his newfound knowledge? Whatever. Cool apparently had a montage to make for this attempt, so I'll just let him do his thing. Holy loud. I feel bad for headphone users, but that last round hurt. But cool. Yay, you did it, I guess.